Okay, this is the beginning of our little adventure today. We're going someplace and doing something.
Arr, maybe.
Watch out, everyone.
Well, that's an interesting path. So
my room is completely taken apart right now.
yeah, today's project, it's a weekend, so that means I'm working my second job, which is mechanic.
This is my mattress.
That's your mattress, yep.
All my stuffed animals except the kitties, they're all in Katie's room.
They're having a party, stuffed animal party, yep. So this is what your room looks like without a mattress.
It looks weird.
That's the fuel tank for this side.
So this is where we keep stuff, and that's like the fuel tank?
Yep. Yeah, under here is just storage, and that's our fuel tank. Okay, so today's project. We're still having some intermittent, you know what intermittent means? Every once in a while. Yeah, okay, so we're having these problems. Every once in a while, the starboard engine does not turn over, or yesterday we saw an issue where it would turn over, you know, just once and then stop and not start. And so now what I have to do is trace all of the connections that deliver the current from the battery to the starter, because it needs a lot of power to turn the engine over. So a lot of electricity has to flow from the battery into the starter motor, and if there's any dirty connections or anything isn't clean, it won't be able to get enough current to start it, you know, to turn it over. So I have to go through all of the connections that are in the circuit and inspect them and clean them and make sure they're all in good shape.
And then we'll fix my bed.
And then we'll put your bed back together, and then I got to go through the engine bay and start crawling around in there and tracing all the other connections. So hopefully we'll figure this out.
That seems like a pretty big project for today.
Yeah, it's always something.
Do you think you'll finish it all today, or?
I hope so. We'll see how it goes.
Me and Katie have to work on school.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys do school and I do boat work.
Yeah.
If it's on the weekends.
We also do school on the weekends, because then when we have visitors, we can take off.
Yep.
For like when our visitors are here, or for Christmas.
Yeah, we're taking a bunch of time off for Christmas. All right, so let me get to it.
Okay.
All right, so job number 1 is on pause right now because it started to rain. So job number 1 was inspecting all of the electrical connections from the battery to the starter to try to figure out why we're having these starting issues, and finish the part that was inside and was working on the part that was outside, and we're getting little sprinkles. So I've moved on to job number 2 today, which is inspecting the steering and the autopilot cabling. When we were coming down yesterday, as we were going through, you know, the waves, we were hearing some kind of like almost like a slapping noise, like a cable, you know, kind of loose, you know, flapping around behind the wall. So I'm now poking around in here to see if I can figure out if there's something going on. The steering is all behaving fine, so I don't have anything to suspect there's an issue. But I don't know. Anytime you hear a weird sound, it's worth checking out before it becomes a big problem. And you really get used to all the sounds, you know, on the boat when you spend so much time on it. You know exactly, you know, when something doesn't sound normal. It, you know, yeah, just you immediately recognize it. So a lot of times you investigate something like that and you find out it's, you know, you find something before it becomes a real problem. So definitely worth doing. So, and the other part of the steering mechanism is behind the electrical panel behind me. So I get the fun job of basically climbing in there and poking around. So let's see what that looks like.
Okay, so right now we're going to the top of Perry's Peak on Lee Stocking Island, and the path that we're taking, which we hope is the right one, is the one on the southern side of the Coconut Beach, which is the prettiest of the beaches, I believe. my opinion.
Except right now there's no beach.
Except now there's no beach because of the direction of the waves and high tide, so we had to walk through the water. Yesterday was a beautiful beach, and it is the one just south of the research center, that first beach that you got to.
Okay, let's
And we're hiking. Go.
All right, there is a little trail here.
It was supposed to be a beach.
All right, so we're gonna follow this sort of trail.
Take the machete!
All right,
Watch
time
out
for the
for,
machete.
Yes.
No, we don't need it now.
Okay.
Watch out for poison worms.
I don't like walking.
Oh, there's more water here.
What?
Sort of.
Oh, it's the mangroves!
Yep.
This is gross.
Oh, okay, it opens up over here.
I don't know why those babies look like the mangroves, but I guess they're under the water, so.
What babies like mangroves?
Shark babies and
Oh, well, because it's protected. All right.
Do you live in champion sound? Coming straight from the underground.
In the here and the now, back to where it began. Never even a chance, and wouldn't happen again. Still we are, and by far it's the best that it's been for a long, long time now. Many moons, writing tunes, find a way to connect. Gotta give it away to make it the best. Staying strong all along for whatever is next. For a long, long time now.
Ride it out till the end. It's a long road up to the top of the mountain. Ride it out till the end. It's a long way down, so let's stay in the trade wind.
On a roll, here we go. All is one, here we go. On a roll, here we go. All is one, here we go. What a trip this has been, what a change, my friend. Synergistic in time, we had a stop and no end. We're still here, it's so clear, written down on our skin. For a long, long time now.
We're almost somewhere. Oh, look. There's a thingy here. What does it say? Does it say anything?
There's supposed to be a sign around. Someone had to stand on top of this to find it.
There's a sign?
Let me look.
No, I can't find it.
There's a little tower of rocks. I don't know. It could be completely overgrown. What does it say?
Let's not go. I don't want you to fall over.
Bahamas something. Oh, survey. So this is a survey marker. It looks like.
What's a survey? Katie, don't.
Back up a little, Katie.
1960.
Sorry. Oh, there's where it is.
It used to be here.
That's where it was. Wow, this is a cool place.
Right, there was a channel.
Yeah, you just stop. Oh yeah. Now we head back.
All right, back down we go.
Look at me, I'm only
Oh, our dinghy's still there. That's good. Getting off the beach will be the fun part. All right, we're on the move again. We just left Lee Stocking Island. We were there for a couple of days, and now it's Sunday, and we are heading to Marina at Emerald Bay. So we're going to hang out there and pick up our guests for Christmas, and then from there, we'll see where we go. But Emerald Bay is a great marina. We've been there, many times. Reasonably priced. It's kind of the only marina around, southern Exumas. So we'll hang out there for a bit. But yeah, so far, we're still kind of on the bank side, so everything is calm. It should be calm today when we go out onto the Atlantic side because the wind is now out of the south. So it's blowing offshore, so there's probably going to be some residual swell left over. We've had strong north winds for a couple of days, but yeah, it shouldn't be bad at all. So that's the plan.
Alright, so we're rounding the bend to go out of Rat Key Cut. We went by Pigeon Island, and it was a really nice little protected beach for this south wind that we had. So we thought maybe sometime we might drop there if we ever needed to. There's probably a lot of current, and we'll switch with the tides and stuff, but it looked really nice. So now we're going out a cut up ahead. We're going with the wind and with the tide, but there is swell a little bit out there in a different direction. But it looks pretty good right now. Some current rips. So we'll show you as we're going through. It's looking super flat out there right now, which I love. So let's hope that keeps up. So you can see there's a bit of a swell, but it's a nice rolling swell. So they're far apart, the distance between them. So it's just kind of rolling over it. So that's nice. That's comfortable. It's when they stack up and they're really tight together that it's uncomfortable. Time to move back before I get wet. So much for the calm swell I saw when I first looked out. It's picking up a bit and the wind's picking up. I don't know, we were getting gusts of like 25. So it's just a little
rolly.
Heather's down there resting. Katie's oblivious watching her TV so far inside, so that's a good thing. And we're just sitting here rolling around.
Okay, we are here at Emerald Bay Marina, and we got our binder with all our paperwork and stuff, and we're gonna go check in. Still pretty empty.
It's been a while since we've been here.
I like your monkey.
You know what's funny? I just realized this now. But you know how leopards are usually catamarans? They're all catamarans, right?
Yep, they are.
And a leopard is a type of cat.
Do you think that's a coincidence?
No.
No,
They did that on purpose.
I think you're right.
That could be a jaguar.
Yay, we're back here.
We're here. I wonder if the air conditioning works upstairs.
Hopefully.
Okay, I'm just checking out the upstairs, and well, it's pretty much the same. The upstairs is a clubhouse, so this is available for all the marina guests to use. Pretty nice. And can't forget the game room. Yep. And it looks like the air conditioning has not been fixed. So last year the AC upstairs here was not working. It looks like it's still not working. But it's still a great place.
Look, that starts different for everybody.
What do you guys think?
How's upstairs look?
Hot.
It's like my new house. I'm getting comfy. I'm taking my
Make
seat.
yourselves at home. Well, where are we going?
Dinner or
Dinner.
snacks or
Something.
drinks or something.
Yep.
Grand Isles. It's right within walking distance from here. There's a pool. Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Yep. So we'll check it out. See what's on the menu. Yeah, it's getting a little buggy now. Right? Yeah.
I didn't bring bug spray.
The wind dropped. The wind
Yeah.
drops and the bugs come out.
Dropped right when we got here.
Right, yes. Plenty of wind when you were coming here, and yeah, now, right. All right, we're going through the magical pathway.
I and the buggy pathway.
Sometimes it's buggy.
It's stinky.
Sometimes it's buggy. Stinky, buggy, and step poop. Yeah.
Oh, look, traffic. Told ya.
Doesn't look like traffic turning. Did you read the warning sign? Poopy plant.
Poopy one? Is that their name?
It's more like poopy. It's
I know we stand there, people keep on concentration. But doesn't mean
Yeah, try it sometime. Jerk chicken. I like
Ooh. Pretty cool.
So there is a pool here, but you're only technically supposed to swim in it if you're actually here. But shh. We come to dinner or lunch and get a drink or something.
But we
and
don't
then
just,
swim.
we don't just come and go in the pool. Are we allowed to go in it? Why?
Nice.
We didn't have a reservation.
So where are we going?
Well, our friends at this marina, Michael and Michaela. Yeah. So we're going to a performance at their school for the holidays. We think for the holidays. And we're still trying to decide if tomorrow they've invited us to like a party at their school, but it's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
What?
Which is
It's
no
very
9. Yeah, 9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's a full school day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep the GoPro.
We're out.
And now our time is done.
A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear.
Okay, it's a big day.
Real school.
Yep. What's going on?
scared.
What's going on?
Real school.
I feel like I still live in a house.
Explain.
We're going to our friends, Michaela and Michael. We're going to their school, and it's a party day, so they don't have to wear uniforms today. And for Michaela's grade, it's PJ day, pajama day.
Yep.
And then it's gonna be fun, but I'm also nervous because we don't know anyone there.
I know. So what school are you going to? What's it called? Remember?
Exuma Christian Academy.
Exuma Christian Academy. Should be interesting. Oh, that's a good name. Go that way.
What if they ask?
Hello. How was it?
So?
Yeah.
Candy.
Candy.
Candy. So?
She gave us cupcakes. Oh, and we brought.
Hello.
Wow. You guys have a good time?
Yes,
Yes.
it was fun.
It was good. It was a good day.
Yep.
Thank you.
So did you do any actual
Yep,
schoolwork?
No.
No.
I mean, yes, I have everything.
So
No
just
schoolwork?
We watched Coco.
it's just a party day?
Oh, good girl.
We
It's just a
watched
party day?
Coco,
Coco, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
and we had lunch.
And you're in your pajamas. Did you sleep in those last night?
Yeah, but we had pajamas party.
I know. Did you get to like snuggle with a stuffed animal or a pillow or anything? No.
Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be going to
Explore.
explore
Where?
in Emerald Key.
No, Emerald Bay Marina.
Emerald Bay.
The abandoned part of it. Like they wanted to sell houses over there, and there's this whole like cutout part that they blew out of the mountain that we like to go explore in. They can jump off the wall and swim. It's just an interesting spot. And there's a smiley face, a hidden smiley face to look for.
It's a lot of fun there. It's a lot of fun. Let's go.
Okay.
That looks like a big one.
Oh,
Red-
mommy's starting
Red
me
clip.
in. I'm scared.
What do you
Yeah,
do?
where are you gonna clip that?
What do you want to do with it?
I don't think we need the clip.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Okay, do you remember where the steering friction adjustment is?
Steering friction adjustment. This thing?
Yep. Push that to the right.
All the way?
Yeah. It can be loose, yep.
Okay.
That makes it easier to turn.
then
Make
we're in
sure
neutral?
neutral, yep.
That's on start.
Yep.
Okay,
Like
I think you're like kind of. All right, so then I need 2 hands to start. Ready,
Boom.
people?
you sit down, Heather. Yeah.
Everyone's clear behind me.
Hey, there we go.
Third
High
time's a
five.
charm.
Haters.
We'll take a look at the gunboat.
Look at it. This boat came in. They've got 2 kids on board. It looks like it is like 60 feet, and Daddy's sneezing.
Yeah, sorry.
But we
It's
could go under
50
them.
feet, like it's 60 feet long apparently. That's what you
I think
think?
so, probably.
And it's huge,
That is a fast boat.
huge. And they have center boards so they can raise their keels up out of the water so they can go really shallow.
Yep.
This place is really cool. It looks like they were maybe trying to make more, but they ran out of money or something.
Well, they want people to buy the land to build houses and pay to build a house here, and then they would have access to this canal kind of thing. But it's super high up in most of the places. So there's this neat little elevator on this first house that they built with a dock, and this elevator that goes up like the side of the mountain.
That's so cool.
They carved this whole place out.
With dynamite, probably.
Yep.
Let's keep it all together here and now forever. Gonna keep it all together, it's only getting better. Let's keep it all together here and now forever. Gonna keep it all together, it's only getting better. On the road, here we go. All is one, here we go. On the road, here we go. All is one, here we go. On the road, here we go. All is one, here we go. On the road, here we go. All is one, here we go.
Mommy, can I have my snorkel back?
In a minute.
Oh, jeez.
Riding a horse.
Slippery.